Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today has been day 18 of the 75 hard challenge for this year's winter arc. So, today's been a really productive day. I'm going to jump right into it. It's really late, past midnight actually, so I'm still counting the day because we were a little bit shorter on time today, but no, it's been a long day. So, starting off right when we woke up, as per the usual, knocked out the manifestation meditation and the prayer. Hopped and got on the reading, knocked that out first thing in the morning before I even did my weigh-in. Started the morning with the supplements as per usual, which are fantastic, by the way. I've been feeling super energetic, been having fantastic workouts. Strength's been maintaining even throughout the cut, so it's been really nice so far. And then, yeah, so a lot of today was taken up doing a bunch of work around just prepping for winter, as well as just cadet stuff going on. But had a really solid day, knocked that out. But yeah, cadets this evening went really well. I was instructing all evening, but I had to prep some lesson stuff, so I didn't get time to do my workouts earlier like I was planning to. So just knocked out a really nice chest and back workout, and honestly it was also my first time trying out the Gymshark Onyx collection, so highly recommend it. If you guys missed out on the drop, that's too bad, but no, it was absolutely amazing getting to wear that for the first time, and you honestly feel like a superhero when you're wearing it, so I absolutely love it. Not sponsored or anything, just wanted to throw that out there because I love Gymshark. They're a super good brand from all the stuff I've worn from them, so love wearing their stuff. But anyway, moving on. So knocked out that really nice workout for this evening's run. We scrapped the long run because my legs were still feeling it from yesterday. I had a really solid leg workout yesterday. One of the best I've had in a while, actually. But we hopped on the treadmill, did a bunch of hill sprint work tonight, so a bunch of different intervals. So we did 5 by 400 meters at max pace on the treadmill, and then 3 minutes rest in between each. So legs are feeling it decently right now. I'm actually just sitting on the bike, knocking out the rest of my cardio for the evening because incline walking is not going to be the best for the legs. I want them to actually recover a little bit so I can do my long run and be prepped for a good practice on Saturday. So we're gonna have another long practice for biathlon, so, which I actually got to remember to start filming, by the way. That's another thing I need to work on. But yeah, going through though, once I'm done this, and I'm gonna do a little bit more self-education, but I've done about half of that already today, just more stuff, learning about fitness content, how to actually structure content in a way where it's gonna provide not only the best means to educate people and provide value, but also draw the biggest engagement. So working on combining that stuff together so I can start producing the best content, as well as just different methods of getting stuff to you guys, so I can start actually getting onto the coaching side of things more, or properly, I guess. But yeah, other than that, also knocked out some of my cardio earlier in the day, I guess. Did a basketball workout for a while because we've got some cadets competitions coming up soon, so I guess that half counts as cardio, but I don't know if I'm going to count. I think I'll still do a solid half hour on the bike, but yeah. No, it's been super solid day. Nutrition's also being really easy. I've figured out a lot of ways where if I fast for a lot of the morning and just put stuff in the afternoon, spaced out between workouts or stuff, normally it works out really well. I've been hitting it right within my nutrition goals for the past while, but I think last about week and a little bit left till provs, I think I really just want to focus on dialing it in that extra bit. So I think tomorrow we're going up for supper as a family, but I think after that I got to try and lock in the nutrition as much as possible so I can just compound on that for provs 100%. So no more, like, I can fit it within the calories, I can do snacks and stuff, but I think I just got to fully cut that out and focus on making sure all of my calories are going towards building muscle and just maintaining the cut, so I'm going at a steady pace, and then just set me up as best as possible for provs. But it's honestly really solid day. Like, I have a love-hate relationship, if I'm being honest with you guys, with doing these evening workouts. Like, it's become so much of a habit now, which I have to get it done, which that's part of the reason I love doing content like this, is it forces me to stay accountable and make sure I get the stuff done. But doing it in the evenings when you're tired, it is a lot harder than doing it in the mornings when you just wake up, because you may feel more sluggish in the mornings, but oh, it's so much easier to get stuff done and out of the way. So I might just need to make sure I start prioritizing that a bit more, putting that into my schedule. But hey, it's life, stuff comes up. But yeah, I think biggest takeaway from the day, honestly, is the importance of structuring your days and planning time in advance, because I found myself a lot of today didn't have stuff prepared the day before like I normally would, and I'm paying for it. Like, honestly, I think it's, what time is it? It's like 11:40 something now. Not even, it's probably after 12, but anyway, you end up doing stuff late, which you still got to get it done. And when I say you pay for it, it's just more so choosing something that you know you have to do, but you don't want to. And it's harder to choose that later in the day, I guess. The temptation to just go to bed and say, oh, the stuff I did earlier count as my cardio or stuff like that, it hits you a bit harder in the evenings. But you got to make sure you're sticking to the grind, honestly. It's never going to be easy 100% of the time. I can't stress that enough. Like, when you sign up for a life where you're actually chasing your dreams so that you can achieve your full potential, it is never going to be easy. I can guarantee you that. The only thing I can guarantee you is that by going through all the difficult, all the hard, all the sacrifices, that is the only way to guarantee you reach your goals. So it's a matter of personal choice at that point. But yeah, no, honestly, it's been a tiring day, but I will let in a little side note. One of my favorite parts about being in a cadet program this long is you get to see your skills transferred over to other people. And when they start to catch on and start enjoying what they've just learned, it is honestly one of the most fulfilling things, because you can not only see yourself in the spot that they were, or rather see yourself in them when you were there that long ago learning it the exact same way, but it's so much more fulfilling to know that you learned it to an extent where you've mastered it and then be able to teach it to them at such a level where it blows their mind seeing something. Like, it's one of my favorite things about this. And that's honestly one of the reasons why I want to get into coaching for that stuff so much. Because it's not your typical career, but honestly, I would rather spend months working my tail off so that I can set this up and get this into motion, which is exactly what I'm going to do, rather than pick the easy route and stick myself in a classroom for another 4 years to go sit behind a desk for the rest of my life. Like, I am going to pursue this lifestyle. I need to go at it 100%. Like, it's the exact same for you guys chasing your goals. If you want the guarantee, go at it 100%. Cut out all doubt, cut out all escape routes. Like, there's an old saying, burn the boats, right? And this comes from, I don't remember exactly who it was, but when you would go attack a neighboring country or wherever it was, you would go on a voyage with all of your soldiers and you'd go to formulate an attack. And you'd land with the plan of conquering the area that you went to, right? As soon as you land, you light those boats on fire, so there is no means of escape. You die or you're victorious. Those are the options, right? And when it becomes such a severe option, your brain doesn't comprehend the failure anymore. It will only achieve what is possible. It may take longer. It may take a lot more thinking, a lot more effort, a lot of unplanned stuff that you did not think initially would happen. But it is the only surefire way to guarantee that success. That's what I can guarantee you. So that's exactly the mentality I'm going at this with. And if you really want to achieve your goals, you need to go at it with that same level of certainty. Like, cut off the escape routes, honestly. Stop having a fallback plan. Stop having a, oh, what if this doesn't work? Go all in. And if you fail, guess what? You failed. You're still alive, and you still are in a world where you have a means to get going and find another route. Like, if you guys really want to talk about failure, talk about Thomas Edison. Go look into his story. He failed, I don't know how many times before he found success, right? You have to find so many ways that it won't work before you find the way it'll work. That's the way progress goes. That's the way invention goes. That's the way creativity works. You have to find the stuff that won't work before you will find the stuff that works. That's the only way to go about it. I don't know how blankly to put it to you guys, but that's exactly the way it'll come across and the way reality is. So stop closing off your mind and saying, oh, I'm going to create backup plans because I don't believe in myself enough to know that I can achieve this. I might get lucky and achieve it. No, cut that out. That is not the way you go about your life. If you say you're going to do something, go at it, 100% effort, no doubt, no fear. Cut it out. After you've either achieved it or crashed and burned, formulate your plan for where you're going to go next. And that is exactly how you will achieve the life of your dreams. I guarantee you that. Other than that, fantastic day so far, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Otherwise, a reminder to subscribe if you guys are enjoying watching the content, if you guys have stayed this long. Like the video, share it to someone who needs to see it. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.